Hey everyone, it's Joy here for Tailored Expressions. I am super excited to be sharing this little project with you today. This is the Cool Crew Snowman die, and it makes a little accordion snowman. So here is that die, and you have the 4 accordion snowmen, and then you have all like the little hats and scarves and everything to dress him up. Then I'm going to be using Oreo, candy corn, cherry pop, cilantro, confetti cake, and sugar cube cardstocks, along with the white glitter cardstock and also a red glitter cardstock. I will be using some bits and pieces hearts, and I'm going to be using some little red hearts out of this, glitter grab and sugar cube white glitter, confetti cake ink, and a bitty blender brush, and some Copic markers. And then I'll show you here in just a second the red glitter cardstock that I'm going to be using. It is so pretty. Okay, so let's get going on these guys. I have got my sugar cube cardstock, and I'm going to die cut the accordion snowman. And I'm going to die cut this once. You could do this twice if you wanted to put a backing on the snowman, and you'll kind of see what I mean here in just a little bit. I actually did not do that, but you could. Then you have this little piece that's going to go behind your snowman to fill in for the eyes and the buttons. So I am die cutting him from Oreo cardstock, and I'm going to do that 4 separate times because we have 4 little snowmen. Now these are perfect for decorating your mantle, decorating your table, putting it in front of somebody's spot at the table for dinner on Christmas. I mean, these guys are so cute, and I think you could trim them apart and put them on some cards if you wanted to as well. I added some liquid glue on the backs of my white snowman, and I'm just adding those little black pieces. And I'm going to flip that over, and I want to do a little bit of ink blending. I like to add a little bit of like a tealish blue to my snowman, whether I'm doing ink blending or Copic coloring. So I am using confetti cake ink and a bitty blender brush. I'm tapping it on my ink and then tapping most of it off onto my grid paper because I want this very light. I don't want any harsh edges. I just want it to give the white cardstock some interest, a little bit of shading, I guess. So that's why I'm adding this to the top and bottom and all the sides of these 4 little snowmen. Then you can see to the left, I have die cut all of the little pieces that we're going to use to dress up our cute snowmen. So I am going to start with this cute little hat. I have die cut the little pom-poms on the sides and the top from the white glitter cardstock. The hat itself is from Cilantro cardstock. So I'm just using a little bit of liquid glue and my crystal katana just to grab those little pieces and put them in place. So this is going to be one of the hats, and I do add a little bit of detail to these images. I also have a fun little thing that I'm going to do at the end to the snowman, so definitely hang around for that because I think it turned out so super cute. Then you have the earmuffs. I die cut from Oreo cardstock and confetti cake cardstock. Then this is from a cherry pop cardstock, which is the red, obviously. And then the white piece is the sugar cube cardstock. And then cilantro cardstock again for both of these pieces. I just wanted it to almost look like it was a knit green scarf. So I just did tone on tone. Then the white glitter cardstock for the brim of our cherry pop hat here, our cute little like Santa hat. And that same white glitter cardstock for the little puff at the end. Then we have the noses. There's a little die that die cuts 4 noses, carrot noses. So I used candy corn cardstock for that, and I'm just going to put them in different orientations so they just look different, and I think they are so cute. And look at how fun these guys are to put together, and they come together really quick. Then I have some of that red glitter cardstock for the brim of this hat, which was die cut from Oreo cardstock. And let's get these guys glued together. So I'm going to start with the scarves. We have that little bow tie that is from the red glitter cardstock. And then one of the snowmen's not going to have any scarf. I kind of like him plain. Then we can get to adhering the hats on these guys. And I haven't folded on the accordion line yet because it's just easier to adhere everything down when these guys are nice and flat. Then I decided to bring in some of the hearts bits and pieces, and I'm going to use some of the red hearts and just add a little heart to each one of these guys. I just think they're so cute. If they were a little bit bigger, I would add them to the button area just to have heart buttons, because that would be cute too. But I love how this turned out, just adding a little something extra with those bits and pieces hearts. Then I have my black glaze pen that I'm just going to add to the eyes. This makes the eyes a little bit shiny, so they're going to stand out differently in person. It doesn't show up as well on camera than the black buttons. Then I have my white gel pen. I'm going to add some highlight details to some of the hats. And then I want to add some polka dots to this cute green hat. I just thought this would be a lot of fun, and I love how it stands out differently. So you definitely can add some things to your colored cardstock. If you did not want to do cardstock, you could use Copic markers, and color your images that way as well. So now that all of those highlights are done, I want to add some little rosy cheeks. I'm using Copic markers in R20, which is the darkest pink, then R30, and then my blender brush, because I don't want them to be so bright. So at the end, I'm going to take my blender brush and just kind of blend everything out, and it just fades out a little bit. I did lift up some of the carrot noses that were in the way and colored underneath there, so that way the cheeks were even. Then I can fold on those score lines so that way they can just stand up and be that fun accordion. But here's the fun thing I'm going to do. I'm using some Glitter Grab and Sugar Cube white glitter. And I'm going to add this at the bottom because I want it to look like they're sitting in sparkly snow. So I just thought this was a lot of fun. Obviously you could leave this step out, but I think it is so cute and adds a nice little extra touch. And I'm going to put that aside to dry. But now this is completely finished, and look at how cute. So look at all the detail we added, all their cute little hats, that fun glitter snow. They stand up beautifully. And you can always add that white second die cut of the 4 accordion snowmen to the back so you don't see the black on the back. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!